Well, we're back here at AXXS Tint off I-10 in Walmart. Scott, good to see you again.
Good to see you too, buddy.
Now, we talked about window tinting in the last segment, but we forgot to mention that one is that you tint house windows as well.
I do a lot of residential businesses. I do boats, I do RVs, pretty much anything that's glass, we can add tint to it.
So we definitely want to make sure we cover that, along with all the discounts and specials that you offer, and all the car options that you have. You definitely do more than cars. Anything that can be tinted, you're going to tint it.
Absolutely.
There you go. On top of that, you offer additional services here where other tint shops may not. You do bed liners, you do leather upholstery, you do ceramic coatings. Let's talk a little bit about those options.
All right, so bed liners. We do quite a few bed liners here. We sub for a lot of the car lots in this area. So if you go buy a truck from, say, Bob White Chevrolet and you want a bed liner in it, you want the two fronts tinted, it will come here. We'll do the two fronts, we'll do the bed liner, we'll send it back to Bob White. So we do a lot of the car lots that way. And that's also why we offer the leather. The leather option is real popular with a lot of the car lots. A lot of your cars come with cloth, and the customers don't want to wait or order that different vehicle or take a chance on not getting the same color or the same options that they want. So they'll come to us, we'll take the cloth out. We use cat skins as the name of our leather line that we use, and we'll remove the cloth just like the factory would and install the leather just like the factory would. It's as close as you can get to a factory match leather kit.
With regard to the bed liners, now there's some national brands that a lot of people that know about, and you've used those in the past. Tell us about the brand that you use now.
All right, so what I use right now is called US Liners. They're out of Texas, so it's a USA made product. They come with a limited lifetime warranty. I've used several, like you said, I've used several different bed liner products. The US Liner is my favorite product by far. It's got a really nice satin look to it. It's so close to the factory, like what GMC does to their factory bed liners, that if they wreck a truck and they can't go back to the GMC factory to get it done, they bring it to us. Like we'll shoot a bedside or just a tailgate because ours is so closely matched to the factory.
Well, and you mentioned that the product is clear. You can match it to the color of the car.
Now we do have, this is a separate product.
Okay.
It's Scorpion is the brand, XO2 is the product, and it comes clear. It comes with black dye if you want to make it black, but you can put any color you want into that clear product. So let's say we get a red truck in and the guy says, hey, I want a color match. I want to make my bed look like the truck. We'll take the paint coat off that truck, go down to the paint store and buy paint and mix that in our clear product, and that gives us a color match product.
And you mentioned that you don't just spray it onto bed liners.
No, we've sprayed whole vehicles with it. We sprayed boats with it. We sprayed hot water heaters with it, running boards, bumpers, off-road bumpers. We do a lot of that. We actually have a set in the shop now that we're fixing to do the off-road bumpers, fixing to shoot bed liner on those as well.
Now, you talked about leather upholstering with cat skin. You guys are certified.
We are. All of our technicians are certified in at least 2 services. You know, I don't know if that means a lot to people. It means something to me. I actually do like to have certified technicians. That means you're recognized professionally all over the world as doing that service or providing that product.
And so with the upholstery, you don't have one in here now. When I was here a couple of weeks ago, you had a gentleman here that was stretching it over a seat, and I saw the finished result. I wouldn't know that didn't come from the factory.
And that's our goal. That's really our goal, is we don't want people to realize that what we're doing is aftermarket or not factory matched. We even tell people when we do the 2 fronts, we call it factory match, because we're just already subliminally trying to let them know, hey, we're getting as close as we can to what you get from the factory.
So I have leather interior in my car, and I'm getting in and out of it. There's some wear and tear. Really, there's the only like what I'm beginning to notice a little stress is just the driver's seat. Can you, if I wanted to just get the driver's seat changed, or would you recommend doing them all?
So Cat Skins likes to sell you a full kit. We can get that one piece most of the time, but they do want to charge you a good bit for that one piece. Like we have a lot of people come in here with just 2 fronts in a truck. They want to do those 2 fronts. I'm around $1,700 to do a full crew cab truck. I'm around $1,200 to $1,300 just to do those 2 front seats. So it's difficult to get just a repair or just a one piece, but we are able to do it.
I mean, for a couple $100 more, you may as well just do the whole thing.
That's what I usually tell people. Say, hey, you want it to match, you want it to look new, your whole car's gonna smell new. You're better off doing the whole kit, and that's the reason why Cat Skin prices it the way they do.
And look, you can take all the air fresheners and scents that you want to put in your car. Nothing smells just like that new leather upholstery smell.
It really changes the smell of the car and the feel of the car. You feel like the car is brand new again.
So we've talked about bed liners, we've talked about leather upholstery. How about ceramic? I'm seeing, and maybe it's just because I have that algorithm in my social media, but I'm seeing a lot of ceramic coatings happening all over the coast.
So ceramic has come out about 10 years ago. Just like in the last 5 years, it's gotten really big in Mississippi. Ceramic coating is a clear hard shell that we put on the outside of the vehicle to protect it from environmental impacts like bird droppings, bug guts, light scratches. Like if somebody walks by your car with a pair of jeans, that won't penetrate that ceramic. We're also trying to stop like a lot of mineral water deposits and stuff like that. So ceramic coating we can put on the whole outside of the vehicle. We can do the face of the wheels, the windows, the lights, the trim, the grills. Every exterior surface of the vehicle can get covered with that ceramic coating and protect it. And the brand that we carry is IGL. They've been around a long time. They started in Dubai. They have an international warranty, so if you were in the military and you shipped your car to Japan, your warranty would actually follow you to Japan.
That's huge.
IGL is one of the only products that do that. And they have several products, but we only carry the 2-year and the 4-year product. And what that means is you're going to get either 2 years of protection or 4 years protection, depending on which product you buy.
So for example, like my car, there's that little like bit of trim around the windows at the bottom. Does it protect against that? Because I'm noticing now, I've had my car a couple years, a little oxidation.
Yes, it will actually, we're going to put it on that trim. We will actually ceramic coat that trim and try to extend the life of the trim. That's really what the purpose of the ceramic is let's say you buy your car, you got a 5 to 6 year loan on it. You want that vehicle to stay looking brand new for that entire duration of the loan. So that 4-year ceramic will extend the life of everything on the exterior of that vehicle.
And look, depending on who you are, where you come from, your background, everything changes based on the person, but the house, the most, usually the single largest financial purchase that you make, you got window tinting options there. Your car is, I mean, the way prices are going now, cars is usually like the second most expensive, depending on, you could spend $100,000 on a car.
Easily you can spend that kind of money on a car. And again, it's an investment. You know, the nicer you keep your car, the newer looking you keep your car, the more it's worth when you get ready to trade it in or sell it.
And these services and features that you offer are just going to help extend that brand new look so that when it's time to upgrade to the new $100,000 car, you get as much out of this one as you can.
100%, yes sir. And that's what we're trying to do is give you more of a factory option to create value in your car when you sell it, when you get rid of it, and to keep it looking really, really nice and cool while you're on the vehicle.
Well, you heard it here. Listen, they are certified across the board for the services they offer. You see that number at the bottom of your screen. You see the address. Give them a call, and they will be able to help you out. Scott, thanks so much.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. It's a pleasure.